In the final regular season matchup by these two longtime rivals, the Boston Red Sox sent their ace to the mound with the hope that he could lead them to a win in a series split. But even the great Chris Sale couldn't hold down the New York Yankees bats tonight. Welcome to the Boston Red Sox Newsfeed post-game recap. I'm Joe Danker reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. Fantasy football fans, the wait is nearly over. Football is back, which means FanDuel is back. FanDuel has fantasy football for everyday fans. They've got new contests starting every week. No more busted seasons. There's something for everyone. Lots of contests to choose from, starting at just $1. Just pick a contest, choose your team, and watch your score in real time. Over 2.5 million players have won cash prizes playing fantasy sports on FanDuel. Sign up today. Go to FanDuel.com, click the Join Now button, and use my code RedSoxBeat. Remember, use the code RedSoxBeat. The Bronx Bombers for once lived up to their legendary nickname in an offensive explosion that blew the game wide open by the time the sixth inning was over. 4 home runs, including 3 solo shots off Chris Sale and a 2-run blast by Aaron Judge in the sixth, following a 3-run double by Starlin Castro, made the score 9-1, and that was all the runs the Yankees would need as their ace Luis Severino spun a beauty, striking out 9 Red Sox in 6 innings while giving up 2 meager hits and no earned runs, as the Sox only run came in the 6th on a pass ball by Yanks catcher Gary Sanchez, who frankly will never be confused with Johnny Bench behind the plate. The loss is the third one out of a 4-game set with the Yanks and marks the 11th loss to them this season against just 8 wins. Mercifully, it is the last time they'll face the Yankees this year, unless they see them in the postseason, of course. The Red Sox record now sits at 77-60, 3.5 games ahead of New York's for first place in the AL East. The Yankees improved to 73-63 and increased their lead in the wild card race to 2 games ahead of the Minnesota Twins. It was expected to be a pitching duel with both teams throwing out their aces, but Severino was the only ace out there tonight. His record improves to 12-6 with a 3.03 earned run average, while Sale's drops to 15-7 with a 2.85 earned run average. And we've all heard Sale isn't the same as the season wears on, and it does seem to be the case. He has now lost 3 of his last 4 starts, giving up 4, 6, and now 3 earned runs, with a shutout over the hapless Toronto Blue Jays sandwiched in between. His earned run average has ballooned from 2.37 on July 26th to 2.85, and the Cy Young Award that looked locked up a month ago is now seriously in doubt. The bats didn't help, as has become a habit this season for the Sox. They managed just 3 hits until the 9th inning when the game was already over, and they pushed across a meaningless run. They went 1 for 12 with runners in scoring position and left 7 men on base tonight. Mookie Betts looked lost going 0 for 4 and was pulled late in the game for Rajai Davis, which frankly is a curious move, at lending more credence to the idea that Mookie Betts is hurt. Hanley Ramirez went 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, no surprise there. Boy, has he reverted to type. The no-show clown we saw in his first year back. 2016 now looks like an anomaly, as he swings out of his cleats at just about every pitch and looks like he doesn't care anymore. I could go on, but you get the picture. The offense continues to underperform. The Yankees never let Sale get comfortable and get into a groove. They worked him hard early, running up his pitch count, and by the time the second inning was over, Sale had already thrown over 40 pitches. In the first, singles by Chase Headley and Gary Sanchez put 2 men on, but Sale bore down and struck out Starlin Castro and Aaron Judge to end the threat. A walk to Matt Holliday and a single by Jacoby Ellsbury in the second put men on again for the Pinstripes, but Sale was able to wiggle out of it again, getting Brett Gardner to softly ground out to end the inning with no score. That would change in the third, when Headley would rip a solo shot, his 11th, over the left field fence to make it 1-0 Yankees. Jackie Bradley Jr. would single in the top of the third and steal second on a controversial play, but former Yankee killer Andrew Benintendi struck out to strand the runner. Then in the bottom of the fourth, with the score 1-0 Yanks, Holliday would blast his 18th home run, and then Todd Frazier his 22nd of the year back-to-back to make it 3-0 Yankees. Frazier's home run was especially crushing because it looked like Sale had struck him out to end the inning on a nasty slider on the inside corner, only to have home plate umpire Sam Holbrook call it a ball. That wasn't the only instance of Holbrook pinching Sale tonight. It seems Mr. Holbrook is no Red Sox fan. Severino struck out the side in the 5th, and then in the bottom of the inning, after giving up a single to Castro, Sale was lifted with his pitch count up over 100, and Joe Kelly was brought in. Machine Gun ended the threat without giving up any runs. The Sox pushed across a run in the 6th after 2 errors by Frazier, put Betts on second base and Eduardo Nunez on third, and Sanchez issued the passed ball, but the 6th inning belonged to the Yankees. A Matt Holliday walk, followed by an Ellsbury single, and a Gardner walk loaded the bases for Starlin Castro, who did not let his team down. He ripped a line shot to right field corner that plated all 3 runs, and then for good measure, Aaron Judge hit a moon shot to left, his 38th of the year, that traveled a reported 469 feet. That one was a no-doubter. Up 9-1, the Yankees were now in complete command of the game. The Red Sox would again cobble together a run in the top of the 9th to make it 9-2, but after the 6th inning, they looked lifeless and looked like they just wanted to get the heck out of New York City, back to Boston for some home cooking and, frankly, some easier competition. Toronto comes to town for a 3-game series with the first pitch set for 7:10 Monday night. And remember to please visit CLNS for all your pregame info. Also, folks, try FanDuel for free with no deposit required. Visit FanDuel.com to claim your free contest and play for a share of $10,000. Just sign up using the promo code RedSoxBeat, all one word, RedSoxBeat. That's FanDuel.com, promo code RedSoxBeat, void where prohibited. This has been Joe Danker for CLNS.